Have you ever noticed something? When people talk about life abroad, we usually hear two stories: the success story or the failure story. But what about the rest of us, the ordinary people? The ones who wake up, go to work, send money home, miss their families, and quietly do it all again tomorrow. Maybe that is the story nobody tells. This is Pemdu Diaries, and I am just an ordinary Bhutanese working and living in the Middle East. I came here in 2018, not to become rich, not to become famous. I simply wanted to build a better future for my family. Back then, I thought a few years would pass quickly, but somehow 2018 became 2026. Sometimes it honestly feels like I blinked. At the airport, every day I see people arriving with excitement and leaving with tears. After watching thousands of passengers over the times, I have realized something. Every suitcase carries luggage, but many also carry hope, responsibility, and sacrifices nobody else can see. People back home often ask, how is life there? And almost every expat has the same answer: I am fine. Sometimes that is true. Sometimes it is simply easier than to explain everything. Because how do you explain missing your mother's birthday to a phone screen? Or celebrating Losar, Diwali, Eid, Christmas, and New Year? While your family eats together, you are eating all alone after a long shift. How do you explain sending money home fast, then checking what's left for yourself? Or living in a room where you have stayed for years, yet it never truly feels like home? Sometimes the hardest part of living abroad isn't the work, it is pretending you are okay. Video calls can be funny too. Your parents ask, are you eating well? You smile and say yes. Meanwhile, you are looking at instant noodles for the third time this week. I know many of you have had moments like that. Home is where your heart stays, even your body cannot. Living abroad teaches you something strange. You become a foreigner in one country, while slowly feeling unfamiliar in your own. Your nieces and nephew grow up, friends move on, neighbors change. Even the roads back home seem different. And when you finally visit, people say you have changed. Maybe we have. Not because we wanted to, because life changed us. Leaving home changes your address. Time changes everything else. Sometimes I wonder, will anyone remember all these ordinary days? There won't be newspaper headlines saying, men work for another 12-hour shift. No one celebrates for another month of paying rent or another salary sent home. But maybe that's exactly what keeps so many families standing. I have learned something after these years abroad. Success isn't always measured by the car you drive or the house you build. Sometimes success is much quieter. It is knowing that your parents sleep peacefully because they know you are okay. It is seeing your younger sibling finish school. It is helping your families through difficult times. Those moments may never go viral, but they matter. And they always will. An ordinary life filled with love and sacrifice is never an ordinary story. If you are watching this from a labor camp, a student dormitory, a shared apartment, or after a long shift somewhere far from home, I just want to say this: your story matters. Even if nobody applauds it, even if nobody fully understands it, because behind countless happy families, there's often someone who quietly sacrificing in another country. Maybe this isn't just my story. Maybe it is yours too. Before I go, let me ask you, how many years have you been away from home? I would love to know where you are watching from. Your story matters. Thank you for spending these few minutes with me. Until then, take care of yourself and I will see you in the next video.